Hello and happy Thursday and happy holidays. A week until Turkey Day. I'm so excited. Welcome into our Longaberger Live. I am your host, Kristine Zell. I'm a stylist, an avid shopper. I am so excited for what we have for you over the next hour. If you're joining us for the first time, welcome. If you're joining us again, welcome. We are so excited to have you. So before I go into all of the amazing deals that we have for you tonight, let me know. What is your favorite piece of jewelry that you own? That is the chat that we're going to start off with here tonight. And I'm going to tell you that is a toss up, but I am loving these earrings here tonight. Now, I am decked out in our Longaberger jewelry as part of our Cyber Holiday Special because all of our jewelry is 30% off. 30% off. So huge savings. But on top of that, we are adding in also free shipping and handling. And if you order in this show, you are going to save not only those great deals, but also guaranteed delivery by Christmas. Actually, anything you shop on Longaberger, you have until December 10th for guaranteed delivery before the holidays. So keep that in mind as you're shopping with that free shipping and handling, which is really great to add in for you. So savings galore. These deals are going to be hot, but not only just tonight, they're happening Friday, Saturday, up until Sunday, 11:59 p.m. So that's when you're going to want to check out to take advantage of these great deals. Because we're talking jewelry and the Longaberger collection, let's bring on in our guest. It's Heidi Ripka. She has designed these pieces exclusively for us here at Longaberger. She is a friend. And also what's really exciting is she has been in the jewelry industry for the last 25 years. So she is an expert in this industry. And we have her to thank for all of these amazing pieces that you're going to be seeing here tonight. So welcome on in, Heidi. Happy Thursday.
Hi, it's so good to see you again. How are you?
Oh my goodness. When they said we get to be back together again, I was so happy that we get to be together afar this time, but good to see you.
Me too. We had so much fun the last time. I was so excited for today. We're talking about my favorite subject of jewelry.
So Heidi, first up, we're going to start with the earrings. These are some of my favorite. These first out of the gate are going to be our triple hoop basket weave earrings, really wearable size. We have a lot to show you, but I picked these out of the gate because they're bold in the width, but they're really wearable in the length. I love these. Tell us about these that you designed for Longaberger.
This is a great earring. This is that earring that if you want a little bit more than a stud, but you don't want a big hoop earring, this is that perfect earring for you because it is, like you said, it's got a nice width to it. It's a nice length. It's not too big and it has beautiful dimension. It has these beautiful triple rolls where you have a very high polished silver surrounding the here, I'm going to hold it up a little bit better, where you have the basket weave, the Longaberger basket weave in the center. And this basket weave, we have a really incredible set of skilled artisans, skilled model makers that were able to emulate the look of the Longaberger basket weave in metal. And to accentuate it, they've done this beautiful hand applied black enamel in the crevices. It really makes that basket weave pop. And that's going to be the overriding theme throughout the entire collection. So I just want to hold that up. I also want to show people the side view.
Oh,
So you can see
so
how it really hugs the lobe. I mean, you have it on, so it looks so great on. So it gives a good demonstration of how it kind of just wraps around. But it's got a great scale to it. I'm just going to turn it slightly there. It's
yes,
a post with a butterfly back.
they're so pretty.
It's
And
so
they're so
pretty.
classic. And, I've been wearing them all day here and they're not weighing my ears down. I do have sensitive ears, so I notice right away if it's not a quality piece of jewelry and I can't wear them for more than like 15 minutes. You feel the quality. They're not heavy. They're really wearable. And I have two little ones, Heidi. So this is a great size to pack a punch on the ear, but no little hands are able to pull on the ears here. I measured them for you. They're just about a half an inch, you'd say. That huggy.
Yeah, just about that.
Yeah, and the
Yeah.
price on these are fantastic because Heidi, we have these exclusive offers. They were 200, but now with the 30% off, we're at 140 to get these home and in your ears. And like you said, they're going to go with any outfit. That's what's great about these.
And you know what? Earrings are a great gift to give people. As long as you know that they have pierced ears, you can't go wrong with earrings as a holiday gift because everybody could always use a new pair of earrings. And it's something that in this day and age, like how you and I are doing this right now, this live stream, so many meetings are held this way. And so to have a good earring on gives a great presentation. So like I'm wearing the hoop earrings, which we'll look at in a second, but it's a really nice holiday gift to give a person. It's great for yourself, of course. But
Totally.
right now, like I'm like going through I'm looking at all the beautiful jewelry and I'm like, ooh, I need that for my mom and this for my sister and that for my
Totally.
friend. Because there's so many great giftable items here. And this time of the year, as much as it's nice to think about gifting ourselves, there's so many people in our lives that have done so many wonderful things for us during the year. It's a
Yeah.
great gift to give people because it's something that has longevity, that you'll always remember that this was something that you received from someone special in your life. And it's not something that you have now and then you toss it aside. These are classic styles. These are things that are going to be in your jewelry box that you're never going to tire of, that you're never going to say, oh, that was so,
So true.
2021. These are classic, timeless styles, and that's important.
And you can pass them down. I could give them to my daughter Lila, and then they hand have that longevity, as you mentioned. So I love
That's
this as
right.
a giftable. And if you're thinking maybe, okay, that's a little high for my mom, maybe grab a sister, and then go in on it together and use those
Absolutely.
for interest-free payments. Now your earrings, I love these, your basket weave hoop earrings. If you are looking for something with a little more drama, but that traditional basket weave design. I love that you have made them so quintessential Longaberger with that design.
It is. And so these are through and through that basket weave that I was talking about in your earring. So we have that whole basket weave covering the entire earring, front and back, all again with that hand applied black enamel. And what I neglected to mention before that's really important is that all of the Longaberger sterling silver jewelry has white rhodium on it. And there's several advantages to white rhodium. The first of which is it prevents your jewelry from tarnishing. So it'll stay nice and white and bright. You don't have to worry about taking out the polishing cloth because it's, gotten that lovely little yellow tarnish over it. These will stay nice and white and bright. And the other thing that's nice about rhodium is that if you do have an allergy to silver, it helps prevent that as well. So I happen to be allergic to silver, but I'm able to wear our Longaberger jewelry because of the rhodium plate. I don't get the same, like I usually get like a black reaction to it.
Yes.
Doesn't happen to me when I wear this because of the rhodium. Rhodium plating is really important. And also rhodium is a precious metal. It's kind of like platinum. So it makes this look like platinum. So whether you're mixing it with silver jewelry or platinum jewelry, it'll all work together.
I love that you pointed that out. And the size on that, would you say it's a little over an inch?
Yes, I'd say it's probably an inch and a quarter approximately. So it's
Those
a
are
nice scale.
gorgeous.
I mean, you could see it on this ear.
Oh, there they
See,
are.
yep. So it
Look
really
at
has,
I
nice
love a hoop.
presence to it.
So classic and
Love
so
a hoop.
wearable. Oh, and that color's great. By the way, the price on these reduced $75 for our Cyber Holiday special. So with that 30% off, you're now paying 175 and then four payments interest free if you want to use that quad pay of $43.75. And then also, Heidi, I wanted to mention how everything comes packaged so beautifully. When I opened my earrings up, the box is so gorgeous. You get that pouch if you are traveling with these, and then a nice card in here as well. So presentation, if you're thinking about gifting, you truly could just put a bow on top of this and be good to go.
Which is great. I mean, listen, we have so much that we're preparing for the holidays to take that off the list of having to not
Yes.
worry about wrapping it and finding the right box. And also having that pouch is great because that's a perfect way to store your jewelry. You keep it
Mm.
in the pouch, you don't have to worry about it getting scratched or anything. So I always recommend that you keep your jewelry protected, even in your jewelry box. You don't want to ruin your jewelry. This is fine jewelry.
And I love that we have three sizes for you. It's really a Goldilocks moment, whether you think these might be a little too big and yours are definitely too big and you want a stud, we got you covered. So we have really a nice size variety for you. The basket weave studs, these are so cool. And I think these are great too if you have someone in your family who just got their ears pierced, maybe like
Yeah.
a teenager, and you want to give them Longaberger quality jewelry. These are fabulous.
Yep, and it's a nice dome. It's not too high. To your point, it really is for any age because of the size and scale of it. I'm holding it so close to the camera, so it kind of makes it seem so much bigger. I'm going to actually put one in so that you
Yeah.
could see.
These are so pretty. I love
Yeah.
these. I think too, like if someone's going off, they just graduated college and it's their first Christmas in a big girl job. That's what my mom did. She bought me my first pair of fine jewelry earrings when I was in the working world. And then you have these pieces and you remember that person every time you put them in. Or maybe you just could use some new studs. Merry Christmas to you. Look at those. So pretty.
It's a nice size. It's not too big. It just sits nicely on your lobe. It really is multi-generational. It doesn't matter if you're, 18 or 78. A stud is a great earring to have because it is appropriate. And to your point, if you're starting a new job, what's more appropriate than a stud earring? Really, like very classic, very refined. Love these.
Heidi, I cannot like praise you enough. I mean, the collection that you have brought in, you nailed it. And then also, stud earrings are a little more affordable. So these are with the 30% off. Don't forget that expires Sunday. You're going to be saving $45. So the price on these studs are now $105. Don't forget that quad pay is going to be $26 and a quarter. So really affordable if you use the interest-free payments that we offer as well. So get it home now because we guarantee delivery before December 10th. So now is the best time to shop. We are so excited. So far, drop us a line in the comments. What are you loving? And by the way, all jewelry is on this 30% off and free shipping and handling. So you can go to the site, but in this live, you're going to see these you can just shop right here as they pop up along the way. So moving on from earrings, we're going to show you next the leather wrap and the watch. I'm so excited about these. And I know, Heidi, you said out of the gate, this is your favorite piece of jewelry.
This is my favorite
Love
because
that.
there's something so cool and hip
Yes.
about this bracelet. I mean, as soon as I saw this sample, it went right onto my wrist because it's just one of those pieces. It's just awesome. So
It's so
what we did to tie it into the collection is we added these little nail heads, just like the nail heads that go around the Longaberger basket.
so cool.
And we did the contrast stitching. This has a buckle closure. You have the Longaberger. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it right on the buckle. And we
Yeah.
did this in 5 different colors. So you're wearing the black. This is the orange. I'm wearing the tan. I love the tan. I just feel like it's so neutral. It goes with every single thing in my wardrobe. We have red, a rich hunter green,
Gorgeous for the holidays.
and well, you showed the black.
I love it. Oh my gosh, I'm
Love
totally
it.
with you. In the black, I feel a little rock and roll, like a little rebellious, but I'm still feeling classy and pulled together. But any of these colors that speak to you, maybe if you even want to mix and match 2 colors, these are gorgeous. And then I do want to mention the price on these as well. So you mentioned the 5 colors. They were 195, but we're going to save you over $58 here tonight. So now we're at 136. So if you've had your eye on this, I counted 11 points of adjustability. So I also think this is a great gift because Heidi, you might not know someone's wrist size. Maybe you don't even really know your own wrist size. This is a perfect way to dive into Longaberger bracelets.
This will fit most people. I mean, like you said, there's 11 different holes. It'll fit most people. And I just want to show people. So this is the mini basket, the
Oh,
Longaberger mini
cute.
basket. Look at that. I mean,
I
is that
love
not so
that.
cute? How it
Oh,
ties right in. So,
genius.
if you're giving somebody the little mini basket, I say put one of these right in it. I mean, I have mints in
Oh,
it, but how cute of a gift is that? Just
love
take that
that.
pouch and put it in there, a little bow. I love it. So for
You
the
could even
Longaberger
tie it around
collection,
the Longaberger wine too. It could probably go around the collar of the wine. I don't know.
absolutely, absolutely. I mean, for
Fun.
anyone that is a Longaberger collector, these gifts really are perfect.
So perfect. And the quality of the leather, when I put it on, it's so smooth and flexible right out of the gate. It just molded to my wrist. So could not be remiss to mention the quality of this leather and that hand craftsmanship as well.
It's a beautiful leather. And so this leather, it's, a double enforced leather. So you have the color on your outside, you have the neutral lining on the inside. And like you were saying, it's very supple. And as you wear it, it will soften and truly mold to your wrist. I mean, it takes several wearings for that to happen, but it's going to feel like a glove, like part of
Yeah.
you And
I love it.
I love the fact that it's one of those pieces that people will always recognize it. They'll always be like, that's such a fabulous piece. It's so unusual, yet it's so chic and elegant. And like I said, it has that little rock and roll to it too. So it's something that if you're looking for the perfect gift for somebody that, likes to be a trendsetter,
Yes.
that's a great gift.
I love that you said that it becomes a part of you because honestly, when I saw all of the jewelry that we have for you here tonight, I was like, wow, these are the pieces that you buy and you wear every single day with any outfit, and they really become a part of your personality. It's a cherry on top, right? Like, I know the pieces of jewelry I'm always going to see on my mom. And it's just like, that's mom. And this is going to be
Exactly.
you. Or maybe you're gifting
Exactly.
it to mom and she's going to have a new piece. Okay, so let's move to the leather watch because I couldn't decide. I really love the tan and the black. And you can even mix and match. Like on one wrist, maybe do the black. Here I have, I'm going to be upside down because I put it on.
I put it on so
You
that
did
it's
it the
not
right way.
upside down.
Good job.
There
This
you
is
go.
such a beautiful watch. Oh, the quality of the leather, that enamel face, that sterling silver in
Yeah.
there as well. Heidi, this is a stunner and a timepiece classic.
Well, one of the things when we were designing this collection is that we wanted pieces that I was saying earlier are absolutely timeless. And there's nothing more timeless than a tank style watch. So it's this beautiful rectangular shaped case. This is all stainless steel. It's an enamel dial with black applied markers and Roman numerals at the 10, 3, 6, and 9. This watch has a secondhand sweep. It is very well made. It's stamped on the back so you can see that your Longaberger stamp. It's 3 ATMs. 3 ATMs means if it gets wet, don't worry about it. I mean, I wouldn't go scuba diving with this watch, but you're safe if you're doing the dishes and it gets a little wet, you're good. It's the same genuine leather that's on our wrap bracelet.
Hmm.
So you and I both, without discussing it, we put the bracelet on one hand, the watch on the other. But the reality is, these look great together. I actually think I've noticed that Rachel Longaberger wears hers together. She, I think, wears the red, I want to say. And it's such a cool look when it's together.
And it's
Works
cool
great.
too to see the different colors. And the colors, by the way, we have the tan, the red, the orange, the green, and the black on this one.
We do. So
Wonderful.
let me just show everybody.
Ooh,
So
these are
so
so
here's
pretty.
the black, the red, the green.
I have the tan on myself, and I have a
We both have
smaller
the
wrist,
tan
and
on.
I
Here's
love
the
that
orange.
it's adjustable. Oh, look at that. Orange is so cool. I
I think
love the orange.
orange is the chicest color. I
Yeah.
love orange. I have an orange watch strap also that I wear all the time in the summer. I don't know why just the summer. I should wear it all year round. But it looks great with white, with navy, with gray. It is such a
Oh,
great color, the
oh my
orange.
goodness. I
Big,
do love
big
that.
fan of the orange.
The
But
hardest part is picking the color.
I know, but it's one of those watches that, you were talking about someone having their first job wearing the stud earrings. I think
Yeah.
this is another classic gift to give to somebody who's starting out, graduated college, let's say, even a high school graduate, but also everybody needs a refresher watch. This is a watch that everybody would be happy to have on their wrist because it is so classic. It is such a great style. And I
I do.
actually paired it today with our ID bracelet because I think a watch on its
Ooh.
own is nice, but I
Yeah.
love giving it a little identity by putting,
Mm.
making it my own by putting
Look
it
at
with
you.
something else.
I love it. Did you design this for us or for you or for both?
A little bit of both, I have to say.
Oh
When
my
I
goodness.
design jewelry, I want to design things that I'm going to want to wear too because
Yes.
I love jewelry. And so I have to make sure that if I like it, hopefully that means other people will like it.
Okay, and it's a steel as well. So I got to tell you, it's 9 inches long, by the way. It fits like a 5.5 to a 7 inch wrist, I would say.
Correct.
You do have that
Yes,
adjustability,
it
so
is
great for
adjustable.
gifting. The price is now reduced just for these couple of days, as I mentioned. It goes away 11:59 p.m. Pacific time Sunday. So tonight's Thursday. So I would check out now to get what you want before the word is out that it's 30% off, free shipping and handling, but we're going to save you $105. So now the watch is $245 or $61 and a quarter. on that quad pay. Beautiful again in the gifting. It came on this little gorgeous green pillow, the card on the inside for care, the warranty, and all the instructions in there. So again, just bow and go as far as the gift is concerned. And Heidi, I was thinking about the watch because to be honest with you, I know nowadays we have our phone that tells the time, and then we have watches that tell the time. And I actually have one of those watches. But the problem with that is a lot of times I get the notifications, I get the distraction, and I do find it so rude that sometimes I find myself checking what's going on in the email world, either here on my phone or here on my wrist. Sometimes you just want to unplug. You want to be polite if you're out to lunch with a girlfriend. And this timepiece is just that. You can simply check the time. You don't get distracted. You're not being rude. And it's a lot more gorgeous than those other watches out there. So I've kind of found myself really wanting to go back to the simpler things in some of my jewelry. I don't know if you feel that way.
I've honestly never bought one of those watches that you're referring to
Yeah.
for exactly that reason. I
Yes.
feel like I have my phone if someone needs to get in touch with me, but I know that if I had it on my wrist, that's it. I'd be constantly checking it. This is great. I need to know the time. And it's funny. Even though I have my phone, I always find myself looking at my wrist for the time.
That's
I don't know
good.
why. It is, and it's nice. And I feel like I'm missing something when I walk out without a watch on. But I love
Mhm.
having a classic watch on my wrist. I mean, it just looks so elegant and so elevated and
Mhm.
sophisticated. And yet it has that classic aesthetic of the Longaberger line. There's
It's
something.
funny, yeah. One of my neighbors just wears a classic watch timepiece like this all the time, and I always think she just looks dressed so smart all the time. And sometimes those pieces just pull together to make you look so smart. Okay, Heidi, we got a lot going on. So before we go into anything more, again, quad pay, because you're seeing a lot of products and you're like, oh, I want the earrings, I want the leather band and the watch, and there's more to come, like rings and charms. So don't forget that quad pay, interest free, 4 payments when you check out with that credit card. So take advantage of 30% off free shipping and handling as part of our holiday special that we've got going on. Then this is cool. So Heidi, the Stylist program is what drew me into Longaberger for many reasons. I love the brand. I love shopping it. But when you're a stylist, even if it's you shopping, like I just ordered the other day more moisturizer for my face and I got money back. You're going to get 20% commission on shopping for yourself. Or if your customers are shopping under your stylist program, you're going to get 20% of whatever they check out with. So sign up for that, pass the word on. You'll get savings back to you. One thing that I love about Longaberger, we say our success is your success. So we want to see you do well with this business. And for me, Heidi, I'm a homeschool mom. I stay at home, but when I can make money on the side, I feel like I'm contributing and I just love that program. So, anyways, we have more to get into, but I just wanted to make sure that I mentioned that this is the best time to shop all of our jewelry 30% off. Now we're going to go into the bracelets because you showed the ID bracelet. So now I'm like getting
I
excited to show
did.
that. And then we have charm bracelets coming your way. So stay with us as we show you. I'm just going to make sure I have my card on this to get the pricing. So why don't you show us the ID bracelets?
I am. This is our classic ID bracelet. So the plate here, where it would typically be an ID bracelet, is the Longaberger basket weave. It has a beautiful little roll to it. So it basically just hugs your wrist. You see
Mm,
that? It
so
doesn't
pretty.
stand out. We did it on a very rich curbling chain. And then, I'm a firm believer that life should be easy. It's already hard enough with so many things going on. So what we did was the clasp is a magnet. So it just opens and closes like
Wow.
that. I
I
mean,
love that.
how cool is that? There's nothing that I get more frustrated by than trying to put a bracelet on myself. And I'm just like, it's like a cat trying to catch its tail, and you're just going around and you can't do it. The nice thing is, you just kind of, I don't know if you were able to see that, but you just link it in. Where's my
Yes.
camera?
I know it's
Like,
hard. We're like on a mirror. It's like
I
back.
know.
There you go.
You just kind of go like that, and
And you
it's
can
in.
physically hear the clasp. That's how strong
Did
it
you
is.
hear it?
I
Okay.
heard it, which is fantastic because my husband with his man hands, whenever I have him help me, he's like, no
They
offense, but he
can't.
likes no help. Yeah,
They can't.
exactly.
They
And
can't.
then sometimes the self closures that I've gotten before, they're not this quality. I mean, you're paying for the quality of Longaberger.
Yes.
And so for that, it's secure and you can trust it once it's on your wrist. Just make sure you hear that clasp, right?
That's right. And so actually that's a good point. So if you see there's like an indentation in here,
Mm,
so when you're closing it, you want to
okay.
make sure that this piece with the magnet is actually going inside. You don't want to like partially close it. Like you need to make sure it's in here and you
Mm,
hear that snap. And
perfect.
and it's so easy. I mean, I love it. That's one of my favorite things is not struggling. And
And it's a
so
nice width. I mean, it's a statement piece, and a statement
it
piece like
is.
that, you're getting a lot of sterling silver with that rhodium for the brightness and longevity. Would I need to clean a piece like this? I know you mentioned earlier with the earrings, you really don't have to worry about it, but I know
Yeah.
sometimes with those bracelets, we've seen them tarnish in the past if they aren't Longaberger.
Yeah, no, with the rhodium, that should never happen. It should always stay this white, this bright, this shiny. I
Good.
mean, listen, if you're gonna go do some gardening and bury it in dirt, you're gonna have to wipe it off. I
I don't have to
suggest
worry
not.
about that. I don't really
Good.
have it.
Well, I suggest not gardening with your jewelry, but no, it should always stay white and bright and really shiny like this. You shouldn't have to worry about it tarnishing.
Looks
We always say, I'm joking about the gardening, but when it comes to like household cleaners, you
yes.
really should never wear your jewelry when you're using chemicals like that because chemicals will erode just about anything. That's why we can use them to clean surfaces to get rid of, germs.
Mm-hmm.
And so when you're cleaning, you don't want it to come in contact with your jewelry. So
Okay.
just a note to everybody, don't wear your jewelry when you're cleaning your house.
That's what we call a great pro tip. I love that. Okay, and then we also have, because we had um, the leather strap earlier, but if you're like, ooh, I just am looking for something a little simpler, but I do like that black leather. It only comes in black leather, but
That's right.
check this out. It is our double leather bracelet with that basket weave closure. And actually, basket weave, you have this little, I guess you could call it a bead, Heidi, right? That slides along the leather. You
Yep.
have
So
double straps leather.
right. So it's a double leather cord. This kind of matches the earring that you have on, where it's the high polish and basket weave. So it ties right in, and it's
Pretty.
a hidden clasp. So the lock is in this piece. This is the keeper. So that basically keeps the two pieces of leather from separating. It keeps them flush and parallel. But then this is also that magnetic closure.
Oh, I love this bracelet. And I have a small wrist. I mentioned that earlier. There's no adjustability in this one. Would you say this runs for smaller wrists or all sizes?
Well, this is an average size.
Yeah,
So I have probably a little bit closer to an average wrist, but I'm trying to figure out if you could see this. But if you could
yeah.
see, there's space there.
Mm-hmm.
So, someone who probably has a slightly larger wrist can fit into it. Is it big on you? It
No,
should,
not really. It
no?
actually
So,
fits really great. And I'm showing it at the smallest part of my wrist, but as I wear it, it's not twisting and turning on me. Sits
yeah,
just right there.
and with that keeper, even if it does spin around, it doesn't look like you're not
Yeah.
wearing a finished piece because there's nothing on here that's not finished. So either you have the clasp on the top of your wrist, which is beautifully finished, or you have the keeper, which also has that beautiful Longaberger basket weave. So you don't have to worry.
I think this would be a great one too, right next to the watch too, because the size of this is beautiful and the ease of wearing it, and you have that strong clasp as well. I love to mix and match and have a little arm candy that's so pretty next to the watch, or
It,
um, that if you want to add in texture too, like this would be pretty next to the ID bracelet we just showed you
it
with that
sure would
sterling
be.
silver and with that leather. I love that look.
I believe more is more. So for
Totally.
me, I always stack and layer and want to have more than just one piece on. Like I go the opposite of some people say, oh, you have to look at your accessories and take one off. I look at my accessories and put one on.
I love that. I love that. More is more. That's what my
More
glam
is
11
more.
always say. All right, so with the 30% off and the quad pay and the free shipping and handling, now's the time to take advantage. It's our Cyber Holiday special that you're watching here. So get the good deals. They're popping up on the screen. You can shop right in this video or go back before Sunday. That's when all the great deals expire. And we are saying that everything you order before December 10th will be guaranteed delivered before the holidays. So keep that in mind. Now we have 3 rings to show you, and I am so obsessed. And I told my husband, I said, this is one of those moments. We just had our 10-year anniversary, and I'm
Oh,
like, I
happy
need a little jewelry.
anniversary.
Thank you. I was like, babe, this is the stuff I want, like a nice piece of jewelry. Check out this ring. So we're going to start actually with the basket weave band ring. I believe that's the one I have, right, Heidi?
That
Right here on my
is,
pointer
yep,
finger. Okay, so
yep.
this is going to run for you sizes 6 through 9. That fits me at a size 6 on my pointer finger. What size are you in?
I'm also, no, I think this is a 7 on my
Okay,
pointer. And all whole sizes. So
all
6
whole
through
sizes.
9, all whole sizes. If you're in between, you should size up. And
Okay.
most jewelers could help you figure something out if you need, to adjust it slightly. There is I think I had it on backwards, but there is a sizing bar here if they need
Mhm.
to adjust it, but
Yeah.
always size up. So if you're a 6.5, go with a size 7. If you're, 7 3/4, go with an 8, but always size up, not down, especially on a wide ring like this.
It's so comfortable, even though you have that width. And by the way, I actually brought my ruler, if I could find it here. Don't mind the piano. My son's taking piano lessons. But the size on this is coming in at about a half an inch of that width. So you are getting a statement piece. And the price on this, goodness, I think I misplaced some of my cards. So just know that you are getting 30% off with that free shipping and handling.
And this
Gorgeous.
is such a classic style, this band ring. And it's something that, even as a wedding band, if you don't want to wear a traditional wedding band, this makes a great wedding band too. So you can
Yeah.
wear it as a fashion ring. I also like it on the pointer. It's
Me
great,
too.
great look. And one of the things that you said, like this jewelry, we made it so that it's everyday wearable. We made this jewelry so that whether you're, going to the supermarket, going to coffee, going to work, going out to dinner, it's something that you could put on and wear for every occasion because jewelry is meant to be worn, not saved. And so we wanted to make sure that it had that ability to go to any occasion. And that's what I love about this. So this ring made me think of that because this is something that no matter what you're doing, just throw this ring on. It's a great look, great style. Can't get more classic than a wide band ring.
Right. And that basket weave design looks very designer. So if you love Longaberger, you have that heritage behind it. But if you just love the look of a designer ring, it looks so designer, highly polished on the inside, so comfortable to wear. And then you've also done the round signet ring, which I think is really cool. This one's available in sizes 4 through 9. So again, multi-generational. If you have smaller fingers and you want to do a nice piece of jewelry, say someone just turned 16, 18, you have a young adult in your home. This is a great gift. That is beautiful.
It is. And as you said, it starts in a size 4 because a signet ring, and my sample is a little too big for me, but a signet ring is meant to be worn on your pinky. So it's a great look. However, you don't have to wear it on your pinky just because it's a signet ring. It's just a great style overall. So it has this very low profile. It has a flat top, but it has that basket weave still on there. But I
Mm.
love the shape of it. I love all the high polish. And then how when you just turn to the front, you have that beautiful, like a button of the Longaberger design.
Just like a stamp. Like you think of like
Exactly.
kings in the olden days and they'd seal the letter with their signet ring.
That's right.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's where signet rings came from. Just do a wax seal. That's so funny.
That is just so cool. I love
It
that on the
is.
pinky too. And if you don't have a ring maybe to play around with on the pinky ring, those are really fun. I think I'm with you with rings. More is more. So you could stack all three of these and you'd have a story of that Longaberger basket running throughout.
That's right.
And also with this rings, I like that it's done in sterling silver because personally my ring kind of matches at my wedding band. So love that. And then we also have the basket weave triple band ring sizes 6 through 9.
And that's my
Oh,
personal favorite of all
those
of
are
them. I love these. I love this one. It's so rich. I love how it rolls. Again, like your earring, where we're looking at the high polished flutes on the top and bottom surrounding the basket weave band. It's so
mm,
elegant and chic and sophisticated. I have it on my middle finger. I happen to think it's a great look on the
yeah.
middle finger, but you could wear it easily on your ring finger, on your pointer. There's no wrong way of wearing a ring. It's
Never.
wherever you want to wear it, whatever's most comfortable for you. But I happen to like it there.
I mean, and if you get the earrings, definitely treat yourself to the ring with the 30% off and free shipping and handling because they match beautifully. Thank you for sharing
Such a
that.
nice, sweet.
Heidi, you designed these just to all fit together so perfectly or stand alone. I'm just loving every single piece that we have for you. Again, 30% off, free shipping and handling. Take advantage of the Stylist program. You'll make 20% off yourself if you're shopping here tonight. So I highly suggest making some money back on these purchases. Okay, so then we have, I'm really excited for this, and I know we have a lot of charms to get through. I'm not trying to like rush here, but I'm like really excited for what we have for you. Two bracelets. Okay. And then we also have 17 different charms for you to choose from. So if you already have a charm bracelet, start shopping the charms. If you need a charm bracelet, we have you covered. Okay, let's jump right in. Do you want to start with just the charm bracelet?
Let's start with the blank slate. So
Okay.
just like the baskets, we wanted to make something that is collectible. And there's nothing more collectible than a charm bracelet. So we did this fantastic multi-link chain bracelet. So you have these smaller round links and these larger oval links. And the lock we did is a Longaberger basket weave push-in lock. Again, making it super easy for everybody. All you do is push in and there you have it. It's closed already. There's no fussing at all. And it's secure because we have a special ring holding the chain in. So it's just the one end that comes in and out, really easy to put on. And this is adjustable. So like
Mm.
you were saying, you have a small wrist. So, this is like an 8.5 inch bracelet. So if it's a little big on you, these links all fit into the lock. And let me just show you.
I love that. And that makes a great gift, easy gift too. And you could just
So you
rock
can
that
just
bracelet like that.
put the lock anywhere it goes in order to adjust it to your wrist size. Now, the hanging piece is fine, but you could also put charms on this hanging piece. You don't have to feel like it looks unfinished or anything like that. It really is part of the design to have it hanging off. So should we jump into some of the charms?
Yes. So if you want just one charm and the bracelet tonight, we built that in so you can just like have a one-stop shop. And Heidi's going to show you that
Yep.
rectangular basket.
There you
So cute.
go. So cute. I mean, listen, a charm bracelet for Longaberger. I mean, what's more classic than putting the rectangular Longaberger basket charm on here? I love this charm. It is so cute. It has the little handles. It has the Longaberger plate on it.
Love, love,
You,
love, love. I
you
have my
actually could put
grandmother's
something in it.
Longaberger basket, and that just like reminds me of family. Like when I see that, I'm like, "Ah, done. I just want that."
It's so
But
classic.
we have so many fun charms for you. And if you have a charm bracelet and you want to add on, I'm telling you, this is the time to shop with these prices. It's so good because I did a little math for you here tonight. The charms are going to range from about $82 to 103. So that's with the 30% off or $20 to $25 with the quad pay. So I know you know, Heidi, the care and the detail and the craftsmanship that have gone into each one of these charms, and you're going to see the intricacy in there. So with that design in the sterling silver with the rhodium, it's an incredible value. So do you want to start with the baskets because it's Longaberger?
Absolutely. So I'm just
Okay,
going to take this first one off the bracelet again, just so you can see a better view. So we have two baskets that we did. So we did this classic rectangular one,
cool. Perfect.
and
Done.
it's
Sold.
completely finished, front, back, side, inside. And that was something that we did for every single charm in this collection. So there's no front and back. Everything is finished. So when you're wearing the charms and they move around, it's
Mm.
all done for you. So we had that one, and then we have the beautiful round basket. This one always reminds me of an Easter basket. I think it's so cute.
Oh, yeah, it does. I have that Easter basket in blue. I love it.
Isn't that
That's so
great?
cute. Yes.
Again, with the cute little handle, it's open on the inside like a real basket, finished on the bottom.
Darling. Oh my
So, so
goodness.
sweet, right?
Oh, that is so fun. And you know what? People that don't know Longaberger or maybe haven't shopped Longaberger in a while, these are conversation starters, right? They'll
They
be like,
are.
a basket, tell me. And I love that because sometimes it's hard to think of the conversation starters. And when you wear jewelry like that, if you're someone who's social, it just starts the conversation.
It's true. And I love charm bracelets as a gift because charm
Hmm.
bracelets are a way of memorializing special events in your life or special occasions in your life. So we kind of offered a full range of charms that hopefully will symbolize things for you,
Mm.
for your loved ones, whoever you're gifting, or if you're gifting yourself, because it's nice to have a way of looking at your wrist and remembering special times in your life.
I couldn't agree more. And there's going to be several maybe that speak to you. So let us know in the chat, what charm do you want to get started? What charm are you hoping to see? Heidi's going to show us 17. So we showed you two with the baskets. We also have for you the logo heart charm. And for me, like when you said gifting, this is really fantastic. So I hope one day, my Lila's only 4 now, but when she's a little bit older, giving her a charm bracelet with a heart on it is like a mother's gift to a child, right?
Absolutely. I mean, and what's more like traditional to a charm bracelet than a heart? So we actually did 3 different heart charms for you to
Mm.
choose from. So this is the Longaberger logo heart. It's kind of hard to see it when I'm holding it up here, but it says Longaberger going around the trim. You have the basket weave in the center and the same on, whoops.
It's live.
It is. So you have the basket weave on the front and on the back. And I also want to point out that for all these charms, to put them on, you have a lobster claw. So all you have to do is just push down the plunger and just hook it onto your charm bracelet. Nice and simple, except for when
Oh,
you're
that
doing it live.
I know because it's like never easy. You're looking, kind of backwards there. It's
Yeah.
so sweet. And I
Isn't
was
that
going
so
to ask
sweet?
you, I know we showed the charm with the bracelet a little bit earlier, the basket. Can
Yes.
you make any pre-made sets? Like say I want a bracelet with the heart. Is that an option?
I mean, so the one option is the bracelet with this charm. But if
Mm-hmm.
you want a set, I mean, depending on what speaks to you after we go through all of these, when you receive them, what I recommend is take them out of the pouches, put them all on so someone could see the bracelet all together for the holidays.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, you could gift each one individually, but it might seem like a little awkward for someone to open the bracelet, then open each charm. I suggest
Yes.
putting them all together. So, you have your bracelet. Let's say you bought the bracelet with the basket, you put that on, and then let's say, well, when we go down the line, we'll add to this. And whatever story is your story, that's how you
Mm.
could then gift it as a set. But for right now, we offer the bracelet alone, or we offer the bracelet with the basket charm.
Awesome. All right, tell us, guys, what are you loving so far? What are you ordering? Hit us up in the chat. As we go through these, I know you're going to show us two more heart ones.
Yes.
What are you doing for Thanksgiving? Are you in charge of the pie? Like, I've been wanting to ask you this.
I'm hosting this year.
You are?
I am hosting. I am in charge of the apple pie, the pumpkin bread, the cheesecake, the stuffing, the mashed potatoes, the sweet potatoes, all the roasted vegetables. I'm doing everything but the turkey.
Okay, so you deserve a little treat me moment. That's
That
incredible.
that and the longer burger wine after I'm done cooking. Yes, that's what I'll
Happening.
need.
That's so great. Oh
What
my
about
goodness.
you? What's your
Well,
Thanksgiving
I got
plan?
out of it this year. I hosted last year and I'm flying to Minnesota to see my family. And my Aunt Edie is going to be
Ah,
hosting, but I am taking a pie making class with my sisters and my mom on Wednesday night. So we're going to
that's so
bring,
nice.
I signed up to make it sounds interesting, a pear cranberry tart crumble.
Oh,
So
yum. Let me know.
I'll let you know.
My daughter Chloe, my older daughter, is very artistic, and so typically I'll make the apple pie because she's too busy. But she'll do the beautiful weave on top. Like I've never perfected the weave, but she has the patience and the skills. She
Ooh,
does beautiful weaves, or she's done like the pies where she'll do like leaves on top of it. So I'm
wow.
hoping she comes home from college on Wednesday. I'm hoping that she'll help me
Put
out a
her to
little bit
work.
in the kitchen. Exactly.
I
We'll,
love
we'll
that you like
see.
weaved in the weave of the pie.
Exactly.
Yeah, I got you.
Exactly. We've got our weave going here. We got our weave on the apple pie. We're
There
all
we
about the
go.
weave.
Classic on everything, jewelry and the food. Speaking of the
Exactly.
jewelry, we've done we have one more heart charm, right?
We do. Well,
Maybe two.
no,
Maybe
two.
two.
We have two.
Okay.
We have two.
Okay.
So we have the open heart charm. This one has the basket weave on the side as
Okay.
well as in the center. I'm going to see if you can kind of see.
Yeah.
Can you see it there when I
Neat. I
turn
do see
it
it.
on the in? Oh, wait, hold on. I'm right
Oh,
there. You see on
good.
the inside of
Yeah.
the heart? So
Yes.
you have a very modern heart from the front. Hold
Cool.
on. Very modern. And then you got that little kick of Longaberger when you turn it to the side.
I love a charm bracelet because it's like jingle jangle. You just feel so feminine, and kids love it. Like if you're a teacher, grandma, Mima, like they just love it.
They're fascinating. My
Yeah.
mother has a charm bracelet from like the 50s or 60s, and I used to always love looking at her charm bracelet.
Yes.
They're so incredible. And charm bracelets have an amazing history.
Ooh, I
Charm
don't think I know.
bracelets charm bracelets have been around since 400 BC. They found artifacts of charm bracelets, but they were like shells and bones. So not exactly charms that we'd
Ah,
wear today, but they also found charm bracelets in medieval times. Queen Victoria is the one that actually made charm bracelets, very well known. She was very famous for wearing well, she was famous for a lot of reasons, but she always wore a charm bracelet. And when her husband died, I think she made a special one for to represent him. And then charm bracelets that we know today, the ones that I was saying memorialize our life and special occasions, those became popular in the 50s and 60s. Celebrities, I believe, like Elizabeth Taylor made
mm-hmm.
them popular. And
Yeah.
now charm bracelets to me are just a mainstay. I mean, charm
Yeah.
bracelets are one of those things that everybody has one or they know someone that has one. A charm bracelet could just be one heart hanging off it, or it could be like the ones you and I were talking about, where you have lots of jangles
I
and
love lots.
bangles, and it's
Let's throw all
fun. The more
17
the
of them.
Exactly, the more the merrier. I agree with you. I
Yes.
totally agree. And so we have this one other heart that you mentioned. It's our puffed heart. So this
Okay.
one's actually a little bit bigger in scale. I'm going to show you next to the first heart that we were looking at. Can you see?
Oh, yeah.
It's a
Mm.
much
Wow.
bigger heart. It's puffed, so you
So
can
it's
see from the
bigger all around,
side. It's bigger
fuller.
all around. Actually, if you could always put it on a necklace, it's a great looking
Mm,
pendant.
I do like that idea.
And to help with the weight, you were talking actually earlier, and I meant to say something. You were talking about the earring weight.
Yes. Oh, I
So,
forgot they were in. Yeah, they're so
as
comfy.
a woman who wears earrings every day,
Hmm.
there's
Me too.
no bigger pet peeve than an uncomfortable earring. I've
Mm.
worn some of the most incredible, magnificent earrings to like black tie affairs that
As a
like,
jewelry designer, I could imagine.
I mean, gorgeous earrings. And then halfway through, I'm like taking them off and sticking them in my bag.
I
And
know.
that's not the way it should be. So with earrings, I always make sure that the weight is a tolerable weight, a weight that I consider to be something that you can wear all day long, not
Yes.
know that they're on, that they're comfortable, that when they come off, it's because you've wanted to take them off at the end of the day,
Yeah,
not
at the end
because
of the
you were
day.
uncomfortable in them. And
Hmm.
so I brought that up because when I was looking at this, I intentionally did a flat back on this heart because if we did the puffed heart on both sides and made it solid, it'd be really uncomfortable on your wrist hanging down. So to make it more comfortable for you, we hollowed it out, but we finished the back with this beautiful back plate that says Longaberger on it. But you have all the gorgeous detail in the front, but still finish looking in the back.
Pretty. Oh my goodness, I love it. And we have had three hearts to show you. We also have some really fun ones. This one's cute, the padlock charm.
The
It's like
padlock,
you have the key to
yeah.
my heart. I don't know what is it about padlocks that seems so romantic. I think of going to France and I've always wanted to do the lock on the bridge. I don't think they do that anymore though.
No, I know, me too. They got rid of it a few years ago. I believe because they didn't want people throwing the keys in the water anymore. I'm not really sure what ended up happening with that. But yeah, it was such a nice ritual for lovers to go and lock their love on the
Mm,
gate and throw away the key. But instead, we have our beautiful Longaberger padlock charm, which, you
mm,
know what? It's so nice. You have it on your wrist. You remember your love. You're locking your love here. It has the Longaberger hallmark right above where the keyhole is. And then on the back, we have our
Oh, there it is.
beautiful signature basket weave along with on the side. So all details have been attended to on all of these charms to make them really, really high-end, luxury, special, and very much a Longaberger
And I
style.
don't see a lot of these going on sale ever. When I heard
No,
30% off
I
all
know.
jewelry, I was blown away. And then free shipping and handling. I mean, this is truly the time to treat yourself
And
because you're
then
buying
quad
jewelry.
quad pay
Quad pay. So
when you
that's
were all
for
together.
interest free. Pay it off. So if you want the earrings and the ring and a charm and you're like, don't worry about it. We got you with the quad pay. And then you're getting 20% back on your purchases if you are a stylist. So this is awesome. And then we also have for you the Octagon Key charm.
Yes.
I know you're in
So
charge of doing all the charms, so I can't, I'm just kind
that
of
that's okay.
down when I
That's
remember.
okay. So yes, if you have the key, if you have the lock, you need to have the key, right?
Oh, yeah.
The key to your
Yeah.
heart. So so yes, this is the Octagon Key. It has the basket weave front and back. You have the beautiful details of the key. But rather than doing like a traditional shaped key, we wanted to make it a little special, a little unique. So we did this
Mm,
octagon shape. So yeah,
love.
you can give someone the key to your heart.
That's
And
so
all of
romantic. I
it's
hope
so
that all the
romantic.
husbands and all the babes and all the spouses are watching because
I
this is
know.
perfect gifting. Oh my goodness. Like, tell your brother-in-law for your sister. You know what I mean?
Exactly right.
The
But I mean,
piece.
all of these things are symbolic. So, like with the key, it unlocks things, but it also locks up precious things,
Mm.
or with the padlock shows commitment. So, depending on the messaging you want to give to the recipient, you need to know the symbolism behind each of these.
Or maybe you're going to tell someone you're going on a tropical vacation and it's dropping a little hint about the
Exactly.
starfish. I think this is so
Exactly.
cute.
We're
It's so
off to the Bahamas.
woo, let's go.
But this, a little airline ticket, and that's a nice holiday gift if you
Done.
ask me. Done,
Yes.
done, done.
Mm,
Done,
that's
done.
so cute. And I
And
love how he's kind of like in motion. I like that it's not stiff. It feels
right.
fluid.
No, no, no. You see, we did the little we didn't do actual points. To your point, we we made it very fluid and animated, and we
Feels
have
so
front and
whimsical.
back with the basket. We have very whimsical.
I love that. And
And
then again, I think I did the math on this one. They're ranging from $82 to $103, but with that quad pay, no charm is over $25. But maybe you're feeling like an oyster speaks to you. I love my husband and I went out for his birthday 2 weeks ago and we had oysters on the half shell. Like, is there
yum.
anything more delicious than some
No.
butter on some oysters?
No, love that. Love that,
Mm,
love that, love that. And so, we were talking about special occasions. So, like you're saying, you went out to dinner with him. If that's something that you both love and enjoy doing, going out for oysters, the starfish, if you're going on vacation, these are all symbolic charms for different things
memories.
of your life, different memories. Exactly. And again, they have symbolism. So, an oyster represents prosperity, protection, fertility.
We want all those things. Maybe not
All
fertility anymore, but
no, no, yeah, I agree. But for some people, yes, and
yes,
absolutely. You
yes.
know somebody that's trying to conceive, this might be something
Mhm.
to give them for good
Good luck
luck.
charm.
Yeah,
Good luck charm.
absolutely.
Oh, that's
Absolutely.
beautiful. And the
Yeah.
snail. So I homeschool Heidi. I know I've said that like ad nauseum, but we were talking the other day about the tortoise and the hare, and sometimes to move slowly and methodically in life. I was teaching her that's okay because we're being taught to run the race, right? But sometimes just to like scale back and maybe it's a
Yeah,
reminder to just kind of like slow down, enjoy the holidays. I think there's a lot of symbolism to the snail too.
there is. There's wisdom, patience, and harmony in a snail. That's what
Oh.
they represent.
I need
But
that one for the patients. I'll take two
well,
of them.
you're homeschooling. Exactly. So you need the patience for sure. I give you so much credit. I can't even fathom. But that's amazing to be able to do that for your kids. They're so lucky that you're dedicated to them for doing that. And yes, I'm going to tell your husband to definitely get you two of these.
For those. I'll send you his number after this. That's
Okay.
so cute. Okay, we have this. Oh, see, I just don't even know how you choose. So again, drop us in the comments which one you're loving and chat with us because we would love to see what you're shopping here tonight. A Seahorse. This is so darling. Oh, he's so
How
cute.
sweet and magical is a seahorse?
I mean, it is so magical. What's the story behind the Seahorse?
Well, a seahorse is good luck,
Okay.
persistence,
Mm,
strength, and peace. But to me, they're just magical. And if you're a scuba diver, if you like to go on those kind of adventures, maybe you've seen them in real life. I've only seen them in aquariums.
yeah,
But
same.
so this is a nice symbolic gift of that experience.
Oh,
So
so cute.
how cute are they? I
I
love that
love
little, I love the
them.
little tail. I don't know if
You
this
are
is the tail
so
or this is the tail.
talented. Heidi, these are amazing. You did
Aren't
such a
they
good job. And
so
all of these
cute?
again,
Oh, thank you.
sterling silver with the rhodium plating, so you don't worry about the tarnishing, right?
That's
So this
right.
is all easy care, and each charm is sold separately, and then the bracelet is sold separately as well. But 30% off tonight. You could really like go for it like
Look at
that,
this. I'm
or at least
getting,
like the bracelet and a charm since you're saving so much here tonight. Okay, and then we also have the Crescent Moon. Okay, the next two are very, what is the word? Astrological? Yeah.
astrological, yes.
Astrological. So you got the crescent moon and the North Star. These are,
The moon and the star.
for the holidays, that star is really speaking to me.
Well, it's a North Star. Do you put
Mm,
a North Star on the top of your tree? Or do you put an angel?
I feel like I do a big bow. I don't know.
Oh,
We've
okay.
got a little bit of both. It depends on the theme. I like to change it up
What's the
every.
theme this year?
I think I'm going to do a blue tree, like lots of blues and
Oh,
silver.
that's
Yeah.
fun. I
Yeah.
like that.
That's pretty. I need that at the top of my tree.
Yeah, it's really
That's,
pretty, the North Star.
what
And
do
then
you do on top of yours?
I have a menorah.
I know, I know. I don't even know. As soon as it came out of my mouth, I'm like, I know. Your
But
mentor.
but I
That's so,
have to tell you, my kids, all they've ever wanted is a Christmas tree. And growing
really.
up, I always did too. So my daughter one year, to appease her, I got a blue tinsel Christmas tree. And we
Oh,
decorated it
sweet.
with dreidels and like, I don't know, like little menorahs and Jewish stars.
That's so cute. I
And
love
I
that.
got I got neutral like balls. Doesn't make them happy. It's just not the same as a real beautiful Christmas tree.
But isn't it funny that you always want what you don't have? Because I've always wanted to celebrate Hanukkah, and
Really?
I really wanted to be
You want
invited
to
over.
space out your gifts?
Maybe that's it. That's how I roll.
Right. Space them out rather than all at
Exactly.
once. You want one per night.
I love that. Oh my goodness. So we've got the Crescent Moon, the North Star. Those, I believe, are $82. So a really great
Amazing.
value.
Amazing. That
Yeah.
30% off is an unbelievable deal. And so let's just for 1 second. So the moon,
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but a lot of times I say to my kids, I love you to the moon and back.
That's so sweet.
So,
We
it
read
may
Midnight
be,
Moon.
oh, Goodnight Moon was a very popular book in my house for many, many years. But so, if your kids are giving you a gift, this is a great
Love that.
charm to put on there. Moons are symbolic of creativity, motherhood, and also
Mhm.
fertility. We got a lot of fertility
Love
symbolism with these
that.
charms here.
That is so pretty.
And then for the North Star,
Yes.
it's considered a beacon of hope and inspiration.
Oh, I love that. That's just
Yeah,
stunning. And for the holidays, that's just so beautiful. So, so
it
beautiful.
it really is. It
And
really is.
speaking of whimsical, because you had the seahorse, I think the butterfly is so whimsical as well.
Isn't
She's so
that
pretty.
I my grandmother loved butterflies. If she saw a shirt with a sequin butterfly on it, she had to have it. If she
I like
saw
that.
a little, you know, I don't know, like a little tchotchke with a butterfly, she had to have it. Anything that had a butterfly, my grandmother had to have it. So every time I see a butterfly, I think of my grandmother, which is always
Mm.
great memories. I was so close with her. And so for that reason, I'm a huge fan of butterflies. And so this one has the whole outline of it is our Longaberger basket weave. And then it has just beautiful little fluting on the center body, but really, really pretty
Oh,
butterfly.
I love that she's open and she just feels really youthful and fun, and I love that. So,
Yeah,
so
me
pretty.
too. Me too.
And then we have the bee charm.
Yes.
Oh, I like the bee. There's a lot behind the bee too.
Well, so for all you Longaberger ladies that have attended the Longaberger Bee, how could we not have a bee, a Longaberger Bee? So the Longaberger Bee is an annual event that they've always had with the stylist. I've never attended, so I can't really speak to it too much. So I'm sure, if anybody wants to add in the comments and give a little
Yes.
more insight onto those Longaberger bees. But so if you've attended them, you might want to have a bee in terms of symbolism for the bees. It's abundance, teamwork, community. So really beautiful, symbolic
That is not what I
charm.
was expecting when we said bee. Like, I don't know why I had in my mind bumblebee, but that is a really elegant bee. I love that.
Yeah, it is. I like how it's like got the elongated wings.
So
It's
pretty.
it is. It's a very elegant bee. It's not like a tight little bumblebee, but we did the stripes with the basket weave to get it all in there. So really,
So
really pretty.
maybe you need a little good luck going into 2022. I don't know, but we've got a wishbone for you whenever I cook, which is not a lot. When we find the wishbone, I have Mason and Lila pull the wishbone. I love playing that. I played that game growing up, so it reminds me of my mom, like
Yeah,
pulling the
same
wishbone.
here. We always wanted that wishbone. There was
Yes,
nothing, I always felt bad for my kids. Like if for us, a roast chicken is a regular uh, dinner entree,
that's
but
good.
they'd be like, we want the wishbone, we want the wishbone. I'd go and I'd dig it out and it would break. I'm like, oh, sorry, next
Oh,
chicken.
sorry.
So, once in a while that would happen. But yes, I love getting the wishbones for the kids, let it dry out, let them snap it. And
So
someone's really happy and someone's really sad. But then we have another wishbone the next week.
I know whenever I try to do it, I'm like, why am I starting another argument in the house? Like,
I know, but they love it. It's a fun
they
tradition.
love
It's
it.
something they're always going to remember, just like we remembered from
Exactly.
our childhood. And so it's all high polish. It's got that rhodium plate, and we did the basket weave in the center. So,
Oh yeah, that's cute. I
so
love that.
wishbone
And
is for good luck, optimism, and love.
ooh, I didn't know that. And love. I knew
Hmm.
good luck, but ooh, and love.
Yeah,
Okay. I'll just smooch my hubby next time we pull it apart. See what happens. Um,
exactly.
then the last one, I don't want to say we saved the best for last, but there is just
We
something
did
with
though.
pineapples. Like I find them to be so warm and inviting and welcoming. And this one is just also really tropical and cute. Look at it.
And basically, everything you just said is what it represents. So, pineapples are symbolic of welcomeness, hospitality, and luxury, which makes it actually a perfect gift to bring to somebody that's hosting for the holidays to
Yeah.
thank them, for their hospitality. I mean, my charm bracelet's a little filled up right now. You don't need all these charms, but think about just this charm bracelet with the pineapple hanging from it. It's just such a beautiful gift to say thank you. And the craftsmanship that went into this, it's three-dimensional. So all around from, the spokes on the top, the basket weave makes up the body of the pineapple. And I love, let me see if so it holds it the right way. You have the little L for Longaberger right on the
That's
bottom. How
perfect. You
cute
nailed
is
it.
that?
That's perfect. My sister-in-law is hosting me for Thanksgiving next week. All week we're going to be staying with her, and they just moved into a new home. I love that idea as a host gift. I mean, to go out of
Yeah,
your way to host someone, four people for a week. My goodness,
that's
the
very
least
nice of
deserves the
her.
pineapple charm. I know she already has a charm bracelet, so that would be fun
Oh,
for 82 to $103, just depending on the charm at 30% off. Those prices are tough to beat with the free shipping and handling, and that quad pay. Each charm is about 20 to $25. And we had 17 charms in this show. So let us know which one spoke to you. I think I'm going to choose I know I said we saved the best for last with the pineapple, but I really love that open heart because I think I shared this with you, Heidi. Every
yeah,
night before my daughter goes to bed, we make a little heart and we smooch through it.
I
And
love
I would wear
that.
it in honor of like my daughter and my family and the love that we share and just, encompasses everything, right?
It does. It does. It is a great charm. But I am partial. Well, actually, I
Yeah.
take that back. I was going to say I'm partial to the pineapple, but I really do love the lock. I
Mm-hmm.
love it. I just think it's so cool and it's so much fun. I love the symbolism behind it. But I have to say I'm a little biased. I love really everything in this collection because it is so
Yes.
wearable. And I love jewelry that I could wear day in, day out. I
Yes.
love jewelry that works for me, that it works in my lifestyle, that, I could put it on and just know that it's appropriate. And that's
Totally.
big when I'm investing in jewelry or when I'm giving it as a gift. I want to know that I'm gifting somebody something that is useful. Like I don't
I
want
love that. 100% because, so many times you get them a candy, maybe they don't eat chocolate or,
to.
and then, I mean, wine, of course, I'm bringing the Longaberger wine, but on top of that, something more memorable that isn't gone at the end of the year or something that is disposable. So we had starting out for you tonight the earrings, studs, my little hoops that we have, or your hoops, Heidi, that are larger. We have for you rings, 3 different rings. We had the leather wrap, the timepiece, the watch, another leather bracelet. Oh my goodness, so many great pieces. We had the ID bracelet for you, the charm bracelet, 17 charms. What are you loving? Drop us a line in the comments. We want to hear. But we had so much fun shopping with you. I think we
I
got through it all, right?
got
Did
through
we
it
do it?
all, but I have to divert for a second
Yes.
because you were talking about like bringing people chocolates.
Yes.
Well, I have to tell you what I keep smelling that is so delicious.
I
It is, I'm not just
just
saying this.
ordered.
I love this candle. It's right here, and
I
it
feel like
keeps
I can
like
smell it
walk.
through the screen.
So it's the holiday toasted vanilla spice candle.
Mm-hmm.
And it just keeps
Mm.
like I just keep smelling it, and it hasn't been lit yet. So if it hasn't been lit yet and I'm smelling it like that, I can only imagine how delicious this candle is going to smell when I light it for Thanksgiving, because it's not going to wait for the hot like Thanksgiving
Yeah,
next week. I have to light this. I love this candle, and I'm very particular with scents. If I love this, it's for
it's
me, it's
good.
delicious. It's so good.
Delicious is the
Lo-
perfect word. Like I cannot wait to get mine.
Oh,
Actually, I got
so
a
good.
notification it shipped today. So it's happening. And you guys, we have, oh my word, you have all the baskets behind you. I have
I do.
blankets, cutting boards, wine. We're both collectors.
We
So
are.
many
And
good
wait,
things.
and so this is a great gift because it comes in this fabulous box.
Show me, show me.
How
That's
nice is that?
beautiful. Oh my
It's
goodness.
so beautiful, but the smell,
Oh my
oh,
God. You guys,
amazing,
there's so
amazing
many good
smell.
things. So
Amazing.
many good things. Heidi, I want to ask her before we leave too. Okay, I don't know, like what piece? Like what's your favorite piece from everything we showed you tonight? I'm trying to think.
So
And
I,
leave us
I
a comment
still
too.
I still go back to this bracelet because it's
Mhm.
so unusual and
Yeah.
different and unique. But there's so many great pieces because I love the story of the charm bracelets. I love that you make it your own. I love it that it's your own story. And so, if you're giving something to somebody that's important in your life, being able to give them a story that represents your relationship, I think is truly an amazing gift.
I love that.
If
Oh,
you're giving a gift to somebody because you need, there's someone that, you want to thank them for things that they've done for you this year, I think the
yeah.
earrings are a great gift.
Ooh, yeah.
You
I
know,
love.
everybody needs a great fresh pair of earrings
Oh,
that you really can't go wrong. And if somebody you don't have to be a Longaberger lover actually
yeah.
to really appreciate this collection because it is so classic. But if somebody is a Longaberger collector, then what better gift to give them than Longaberger jewelry? I mean,
All of it, all of it. Heidi nailed this collection. Thank you for creating these pieces for Longaberger exclusive. You're getting exclusive deals. So I'm just going to recap everything. So we had all the jewelry that we told you about. Also, don't forget about the quad pay. So you have those 4 interest-free payments when you check out with your credit card here tonight to make it more affordable, budget friendly for this time of year. Don't forget to join that Stylist program. You'll get 20% back on your purchases or your customers. So I highly suggest that. And then don't forget, this is our Cyber Holiday event. So 30% off all of our jewelry, free shipping and handling. but the deals end. Okay, so the sale goes on tonight until Sunday at 11:59 p.m. Pacific time. So make sure you check out before then, or those deals will disappear. Yes, 30% off, free shipping and handling. You heard me right. Don't forget to join us again. By the way, December 6th, Rachel will be back with more hot deals for you as we continue all of our great holiday shopping. But the holiday shopping, if you want to get your items home before the holidays and Christmas time, you're going to want to shop before December 10th. That's when we guarantee that you get these items in time for the holidays when you check out before December 10th. Heidi, it was so good to see you again. Happy almost Thanksgiving, and good luck with all your food prep over the next week. I'll be wishing you luck.
Thank you. It was so great seeing you. I wish it was in person. We had so much fun doing this. We had so much fun the last time. This is great. Happy Thanksgiving to you and to everybody that's joined us tonight. This was so great. So thank you so much. Mwah.
Mwah. I know, virtual hugs to you, Heidi,
Virtual
and
hugs.
to all of you watching. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. From Heidi Ripka, I'm Kristine Zell. We really appreciate you spending time with us and hopefully found something that you loved for yourself or as a gift. Happy holidays, guys. See you next
Bye.
time. Bye. Hold on. I forgot to tell you something really, really exciting. So it is 30% off all jewelry with free shipping and handling. But we know that the new year is going to be here before you know it, and you're going to want to refresh your space in your home. So we have actually included all of our sheets on longaberger.com. Also 30% off and free shipping and handling. So don't forget that expires in 3 days, just before noon Pacific time on Sunday. So check out tonight before you forget those sheets on sale with free shipping and handling. If you've never tried them, incredibly luxurious. And I don't think you'll be turning back after you check out those sheets. So just wanted to mention that as well. All sheet sizes, beautiful colors. Go check it out. All right, for real this time. I'll see you next time. Bye.